We never do sit down videos, so we decided why not, because I totally forgot to vlog this week and she hardly ever records. I'm going to apologize now because I'm coughing like crazy and I probably sound ridiculous because the south, the pollen has, come full force. Miss Thing's in a crib. We'll see how long that lasts for this video. But this is the first time the animals have actually been in her room too, so they're like, what is this? So I figured we would do birth story plus 1 month update of Sage. Since I didn't record this week, it's just been hectic. So really that's a lot of you. So pretty much everybody knows that watches the vlog that Nicole had blood pressure issues. She was never told that she was preeclamptic, like at all. You were told borderline. That's awesome, right? Okay. So we went in for the 37 gesundheit. Oh, we actually got it on camera that time. We've been trying to catch that on camera. Anyways, 37-week checkup. We go in, and for some reason, we randomly were like, okay, we're going to put the bags in the car. Why not? Thankfully, we did. Because the doctor came in and was like, hi, Winter, you want to be in there? Say hi. Hi, Winnie. The doctor came in. It was like, you're goofy. She's like, it's baby day. And we were like, excuse me? Think about you being preeclamptic. And what was the, like, because you had the 24-hour urine weeks prior to that. And they still said it was just borderline. And she was like, no. Like, you've been preeclamptic since that test. I don't remember what the numbers were.
568.
568. So, that was a shocker. Got tickled sissy.
He's trying to get up there with me.
Yeah. So, that was fun. So, I went ahead and texted them. We get up there to the room. My dad actually came up from South Carolina. That was pretty great. He was a hoot. And then everybody else that dropped in. They gave you, what was it that they gave you?
Pitocin.
No, like they gave you.
I don't know.
But before they started the Pitocin, they were like, have you eaten today? And she was like, did you eat that day?
That's when we went to Cece's in the morning before
Oh,
the
yeah.
appointment.
But you couldn't really eat. So you were like, I tried. And they were like, well, why don't you try to eat something light before we start Pitocin? Because once we start this, you can't eat. She was like, crap. Okay. So we ordered something from downstairs, the cafeteria. Echo. She ate that. They started Pitocin. You were feeling okay for a while.
Well, they started at about 2:30, and about 6:30, 7 o'clock is when the pain was too much.
Yeah. So they gave you something. I don't even know what it was. But it made you loopy.
It was two medicines mixed, because one was a pain medicine, and the other was a sleep medicine to try to help me get rest.
Yeah. So that was interesting in itself. She was completely out of it. Yeah, that was fun, really. Not really. But anyways, they kept increasing the Pitocin. You got to a 12?
18.
18 with the Pitocin. And by that time it was...
Well, they were jumping it up two times. Every time they come in, every 15 minutes, it was jumped by 2.
Yeah. So it got pretty intense pretty quickly, but it still took a while. Because we got there at like... Well, they started at about 2:30.
We got there about 2. They started Pitocin at 2:30.
And then you didn't even have her until 4:11 the next morning. So it was a process. Stop.
It's because she didn't want to come down.
Yeah. She was high up in the canal still, so they were like, we've got to try all these other things. So they tried the peanut ball,
The rocking chair.
yeah, the rocking chair. Favorite songs that when she was pregnant with her, Baby Shark,
I don't remember.
and Talkie Talkie, which were the 2 songs that got Sage really active.
She uncovered herself.
She thinks it's funny. She doesn't remember it at all, but it was really funny. It was kind of perfect. Not long after that, though, is when things started kind of getting moving along. So
No, after that then is when my pain medicine wore off.
yeah,
And I was fighting off to sign the epidural paperwork. And then you asked if I can get the same stuff that I had before. Was told it wouldn't work the same way. That's when she started going, the nurse started going around getting everything for the epidural.
mhm,
And she came back in, it took them like 20 minutes to get me to sign paperwork. So I was contracted.
yeah,
Back to back.
Pretty bad.
Point. And then I remember telling you all that I was ready to get sick.
mhm,
And I had the 3 bags come towards my face and I hit every single one of them.
yeah,
Didn't get anything anywhere else. Got
Yeah.
them in the bags. And the nurse walked out to go get the anesthesiologist to come in and do the epidural. And I remember looking at you and saying it wasn't going to be much longer after that. And it was maybe 20 minutes after that and she was born.
yeah. It was pretty crazy. It was a good experience, though. The photographer was actually amazing because we had a photographer. And let me tell you, she was on it. Like, she was great. You want to get her? There she is. So that's pretty much the birth story. It was very calm for the most part until the end. It got a little intense, but it was an amazing experience that I will never forget.
And you got to cut the cord.
Yeah, I got to cut the cord, so that was pretty great.
Remember you telling the doc handed you the scissors to cut it. And I remember you saying, well, I don't know how to. What if I hurt her? Doc's like, don't worry, you're not going to hurt her. Just cut. Well, I don't know how to. Take the scissors and cut right here. That's all I remember.
Yeah, that's totally how that went.
Okay, I lied. And I also remember when they laid her on my chest when she didn't cry at all.
No, at all. Which
And I
has both
thought
worries.
something was wrong. Then I saw her eyes moving and I knew she was okay.
Yeah.
And I demanded they put her underneath the light.
Yep.
Right?
You're so cute. Yeah. So cute. So, for the 1 month update, she actually recognizes our voices now, which is pretty great. Like, she can differentiate who's who. And when Nicole gets home from like work or whatever, she knows it, and she will perk up and reach for her, and it's just adorable. She also has the startle effect now of when she's scared she's going to fall, even though she's totally not. She reaches out and tries to grab onto your shirt. She is battling the lovely thrush, so that's been fun. Not really. We did have to change some stuff around with
She's not up
feeding.
there anymore, Echo.
Echo, she's down here, buddy.
Mommy's got it.
With feedings, but we're getting everything figured out. She's been doing amazing. She only
Give me
wakes
that.
up usually
Get your hair in your mouth.
1 to 2 times a night now. She gets her baths about 2 times a week, unless she's really dirty, of course. I say a lot. Notice that. Doesn't help my throat's like really sore. She gets more now, that's for sure. She's kind of leveled out. I think she had the little growth spurt between like 3 and 4 weeks, like the last few days of the 3 week. This really big growth spurt. She ate like crazy. So now it's leveling out. So that's nice. Her eyes are still blue. Let's hope that stays the same.
They should.
But they haven't changed at all. So,
They lightened up a little bit. They're not as bright of a blue as what they were.
right.
The cat's trying to get in the room.
Oh my goodness. Tummy time, not so fun. Except for when we finally pulled out the black and white with red contrast book. She
And the
loves that
Boppy.
book, and the Boppy. Like, the Boppy has been a lifesaver when it comes to tummy time. She holds her head up pretty well. Usually it's for a few seconds, like about 30 seconds or so. Yesterday she held it up for like a good minute. But that was with me holding her on my chest. So that was nice. She's getting there. I just can't believe she's a month old already. But that's mind blowing.
How much does she weigh now?
She was 7 pounds 6 ounces when we went to the doctor over her thrush last week. But she has her 1 month checkup on Tuesday. So we'll see where she's at then, and that'll be in next week's vlog. I also had made a post on Instagram, Twitter, and our Facebook asking what topics you want to hear me or us talk about once a week, so that we can start adding more content to the channel to kind of, you know, make it more frequent. For right now, I do think the once a week vlog is best for our family. It's just easier. Eventually we'll get up to more frequently, but for now, once a week, that's enough for us. It's mostly for memories, but we enjoy y'all along the way. And I've met some great people doing this as well. But once a week I do want to do sit down videos kind of like this with questions from you guys, and it might be a super short video because it could be like one topic at a time, and then eventually do some Q&As, stuff like that, maybe on Thursdays. But I need some input of what y'all want to see and what topics you want us to talk about. We've had one input so far on our Facebook page, and the link to all those are down below, so make sure to check those out.
Give me the thing out of there to wipe it off. No, not that one.
Oh.
Just whip it. Thank you. Move your hands.
But this has been fun. I kind of like the sit down video a little bit. It's a little awkward still because we're still getting used to it, even though we've been doing YouTube for almost a year now. We were just talking about this. I've been doing this for almost a year now, and I love it because I can now go back and look and see memories from a year ago. Somebody's getting sleepy, so it's bath time. So we'll end it here. Make sure to let us know what y'all want to see for sit-down videos on top of our vlogs. And remember to like, comment, hit subscribe, and the bell beside it for all the notifications.